30 seconds and counting.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's Anish. I'm joined with Roman, and today we're going to be talking about a problem on our hands on whether we should start Davis Mills or Tyrod Taylor. And there's arguments for both of them, I guess. But the main reason is whether or not the main question here is whether or not you think Tyrod Taylor is the future, or what we should prioritize, or should we keep trying to experiment with Davis Mills. And Coach Cully said when healthy, Tyrod Taylor's our starting quarterback. So it seems like that's what he's going to do, but I feel like there are many mixed opinions on that statement. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, honestly, I get where Coach Cully's coming from. I don't really get the facts or get the belief of you losing your job due to injury. Like if you're balling out before your injury and then you so happen to get hurt, such as Tyrod, and then you're not replacement, but the guy that's going in there to fill in for you, he starts balling out too. I don't think it's fair for the first guy to lose his job, no matter what the situation is, whether your fill-in guy's a rookie and you're a 11-year vet or what it is. But I get where Coach Cully's coming from. It could also be a locker room type of thing. Like if you could roll out Davis Mills for the rest of the season and Tyrod Taylor's healthy, it's kind of sending a message to your locker room, kind of like you don't care about winning. Not that you don't care about winning, but you're not going to put the quarterback out there that gives you the best chance to win. And I feel like we could all agree that Tyrod Taylor probably gives us the best chance to win. And then with not putting Tyrod there, it could maybe create, maybe not locker room problems, but it can kind of create like a little unhealthy chemistry, something like that in the locker room. But yeah, I get 100% where Coach Cully's coming from, but I think personally I would just start Davis Mills. But yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a different feel in the locker room with a veteran quarterback and a rookie quarterback. Like with the rookie quarterback, I feel like the other offensive players have a need to step up more, have more kind of responsibility on their shoulders. As a veteran quarterback, you can kind of ease back a little bit because he Tyrod has you, he's gonna step up and ball out. So Davis Mills, there's that variability on you don't know if he's gonna throw 4 interceptions and have 0 touchdowns, or is he going to have a great game and have 3 touchdowns, 140 quarterback rating. That's so yeah, I understand, and this has happened to Tyrod Taylor already 3 times in his career. It's just you have to feel some sympathy for the guy, I guess, for losing his job so often. But at the same time, we have to think about what's best for the team. And I don't know what's going through Nick Caserio's mind. I feel like he's kind of doing some I don't know what some of his moves in the last few weeks have been slightly questionable, but I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So I don't know what's going in the mind of Caserio. I feel like he would want Davis Mills to have some more playing time. I guess at least have if Tyrod Taylor does come back from his hamstring injury, at least have him play. And then if we do have somewhat of a losing record, then put back Davis Mills in for the end stretch of the season. See how that goes. I don't expect Tyrod Taylor to play the whole season. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a really hard to balance who to start. Yeah, I just don't know what I mean. To me, I feel like Nick Caserio drafted Davis Mills at least to test him out, because if he's only gonna get a 3-game sample size, 4-game sample size, that's probably gonna be the reason. If he doesn't get that much playing time from Davis Mills, he's more likely than not going to draft a quarterback, in my opinion. There's been some theories on Nick Caserio's draft strategy, or in the Patriots, they've always drafted a quarterback in some late rounds. So I don't know what Nick Caserio's going through right now, but yeah.
But yeah, 100% agree with you on the Nick Caserio thing. And let's not forget that he was also at an Alabama game last week actually. I'm not sure if he was just there for fun or if he was there in a scouting manner. And one of the quarterbacks that were there is Alabama's quarterback Bryce Young. He's gonna be eligible in 2023, so maybe he was there scouting him out. But as far as the Davis Mills thing, we drafted him for a reason, and I'm sure Nick Caserio, he's gonna want to play Davis Mills to see what we have in him. Like, not necessarily saying we're gonna take a quarterback this year. I don't believe we should, or I don't really believe we will, because with the way Tyrod, or not Tyrod, with the way Davis Mills played this past week, it's not saying he's gonna play like that every week, but playing like that against a not so terrible defense. And I mean, we all know the New England Patriots are track record for containing and holding quarterbacks, and especially rookie quarterbacks at that. And then to be drafted in the third round, let's not forget like Davis Mills is some bum. He went to Stanford, and if he was to stay another year, play this season, he was projected to be a first round quarterback this next draft. Not saying it would have happened, but the way things were looking, he was expected to be a first round quarterback. So there's also that. Getting a first round talent type of quarterback in the third round, I mean, that's obviously something. What's his name? Nick Cassiro didn't do it for just no reason. He did it for a reason. Whether it's to make Davis Mills the future quarterback of the team, or whether it's to be a backup, or whether it's to be some type of trade asset, kind of like a Jimmy Garoppolo type of thing. Well, I think the Patriots drafted Jimmy G in like the third, fourth round, maybe even later. I don't really remember. But then to flip him, I think it was like for a second round pick to with the 49ers. That could also be a similar type of strategy. But yeah, honestly, if I'm Nick, I would have 100% just wanted to see Davis Mills. Having Tyrod play for the rest of the season, I don't really get the point at all. Like, the only point that I would see is just earning the veterans' respect from the locker room. But other than that, why not let the kid play? Like, let's see what he has. Let's see if he can be not necessarily the future, as I said, but let's just see what he has. Let's see if he can continue building off of how he built on in the New England game. And the Colts defense, which we're going to play on Sunday, they're not the best. They're going to have a really banged up secondary. I think Xavier Rhodes is out. Darius Leonard, he hasn't been playing up to expectations this season. DeForest Buckner, he hasn't really been too much of an effect either. So let's see if Davis Mills can kind of not torch up, but let's see if he can kind of pick around with Colts banged up defense. And if he can, then I would have really high hopes for Davis Mills. But and if he does, I could really see the reasoning for just starting Davis Mills for a couple more games, even when Tyrod is back. Like, I don't, as I said earlier, I don't really see the point in starting Tyrod other than the locker room thing. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially it doesn't make sense to bench a quarterback after having an incredible game. Like, out of all the rookies, I think one of the better games from a rookie quarterback. So yeah, like you said, Davis Mills has at least 1 week to prove himself, and like if he does have a good game, I feel like that earns him another chance to like start again, in my opinion. But yeah, it's a tough balance, but we'll see about that. But that's pretty much it for the video. Let us know your thoughts on who we should start at quarterback, Tyrod Taylor or Davis Mills. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Peace.